Texas Blues verse 5 uses the 4th position blues scale, so we're up here at the 7th fret on the guitar, and we're going to be introducing or using the note bending technique that we introduced earlier on. Nice simple verse, this one. So here's the demo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and here's the tab. Okay, so we can see a little B there after the 8th figure on the 2nd string, on the B string, and that B stands for bend. So that's that sound that you hear on that first note. So this bend is followed by the note with the first finger there on the top string at fret 7. 3 of those, anchored down to that E note there on the G string at the 9th fret. Okay, now the next line, if we have a look at the tab here, has exactly the same phrase and resolving to the same note here, the E note on the G string. The only thing that changes is we switch to the A 7th chord there. So that sounds like this. And we put those first 2 lines together. In fact, see, all 4 of those phrases are the same as far as the lead goes. It's only the chords that change. The last line just has one simple change. After the initial phrase, instead of landing on the E note, we go down to this B note here on the D string at the 9th fret. So that's. And then we're back to the original phrase. You can hear that this ending on the B note fits very nicely with the B 7th chord. And in a way that change is forced on us, because if we land on the E note, as with all the other phrases, it doesn't fit so nicely with the chord. If you play a B7th with an E note in it, you can hear it doesn't quite sit as happily with the chord as the F sharp note that you normally get in it. So rephrasing to the B note is a common device that you use when you're improvising over blues. Back to the E for the final chord there. Now it's time to play through the whole verse. Let's do this together. We'll play through at about half speed, and remember that we're coming after beat number 1. So if we set ourselves up ready with our 2nd finger here on the 8th fret on the B string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Same ending, different chord. Different ending. So you can see there, one of the difficulties is quickly getting from that end of the fretboard to the other, in between when you switch from the lead to the rhythm. Probably the first few times through you want to play this, just do the lead, let me look after the rhythm, and build up to that, being able to hop up and down the fretboard like that. Once you do get to the stage where you're playing the rhythm and lead together, remember the key is to always look ahead. So while you're playing here, look down there, move your hand down, then look back. So your eyes locate this spot here. Looking down, look back. So your eyes are always moving ahead with your fingers. Especially on this bit. There we go. Okay. So you may want to go back over that a few times and get that up to speed. You can also practice that verse on its own against the backing track, which you can access directly to the right of the screen here. Meanwhile, to play out on this lesson, let's see if we can play together at half speed through all 5 verses of Texas Blues from the beginning against a slow backing track. So remember, we come in after 1. And I'll see you in the next lesson when we look at the final verse of Texas Blues. 4, 1.